Yo, so I think I'm gonna switch shit up a little bit this week. Considering some guy last week literally commented on my video, I like you, but this video sucks. So I decided to, get my head above water and halt my descent into madness for a second and make a normal human video for once. So today we're gonna deduce what the most iconic moment in One Piece is. Yes, I know, this is a Watch Mojo ass video topic, but I'll try to put my own spin on it. Now what I mean by iconic is this moment being the first thing you think of when you think of One Piece. For example, when I think of Naruto, I think of the first Naruto versus Sasuke fight. That shit was a bang. Or in sports, when you think of LeBron's career, you think of the block in Game 7 of the 2016 finals. Iconic can mean a lot of things, and it's subjective most of the time, so this may end up being a little biased, but I'll try to be as objective as possible here. So with One Piece, there's usually 2 or 3 moments that can be labeled iconic in every major arc. So I'm going to be starting from the beginning here. Now, I'm one of those people who didn't like One Piece before Water 7 that much. It literally took me 2 years to watch 10 episodes of this fucking show, but I cannot deny a few extremely iconic moments that really stood out to me. Of course, there's the passing down of the straw hat from Shanks. I'm gonna try to hold in my hatred for this video, but to me, I wouldn't say it was iconic, at least for now. We need to see how the story ends and how Luffy returns the straw hat. So this is kind of an incomplete, but it's a great moment nonetheless. Then, for me at least, was the moment that I realized that One Piece wasn't that bad. The walk to Arlong Park. This moment just kind of symbolizes everything that One Piece is about in one stupid ass strut. The fucking OST bumping in the anime, it was just a perfect moment. Most definitely a contender for most iconic. I just think it lacks major stakes, if you know what I mean. Now to be honest, I really see the next iconic moment in like Water 7, at least for me personally. The Sky P and Nell shit and that one cute Alabasta moment are good though. But to me, the best moment in Water 7 was yet again another fucking walk. The walk to the Frankie house. Now, I'm not sure why, but I cry every single fucking time I watch this clip. Maybe it's just because I love Usopp, I don't know. But at the end of the day, I still don't think it's nearly as classic as the walk to Arlong Park. Oh fuck, how could I forget the fucking Usopp versus Luffy moment? That was also fucking great. I don't think it's the most iconic, but it was definitely fucking monumental for the series. Just because if you're around like 10 other people at all times, there's gonna be scuffles and shit. And the Usopp and Luffy disagreement was just done pretty fucking masterfully. But then we have Enies Lobby, which has one extremely iconic moment that can rival just about anything. Robin fucking screaming she wants to live and Usopp shooting the flag down. I think this moment is for sure, without a doubt, top 3 most iconic moments. Just seeing the Straw Hats fucking posted up on that wall, it goes so hard. Then we have Thriller Bark. Now you can take my One Piece channel card away, but I skimmed through Thriller Bark. But the fucking nothing happened shit was dope as fuck. Even the biggest Zoro haters can admit that shit went stupid. It's a great moment, but I don't think it's quite in the upper echelon of One Piece. Now we got Sabaody, my personal favorite arc, and it was really the arc that made me love this fucking show. It just introduced so many elements like the celestial dragons and the supernovas and shit. It's just so good, and it did so much for the fucking story. But that's enough of that. I don't want to focus on the arc, I want to focus on the fucking moments. And Sabaody has one huge one, and it's the fucking Luffy celestial dragon punch. It was just such a fucking satisfying moment, and I'd argue it was probably the best moment up to this point in the story. This was also like the only clip I had ever seen of One Piece before I watched it. I thought it went hard as fuck, and I was just constantly waiting for it to happen. And when it did, it lived up to the hype. Without a doubt, for me at least, it's a top 3 moment. Then for Amazon Lily, I can't really remember a specific moment that sticks out to me, but for Impel Down, in my opinion, I didn't love Impel Down. Maybe if I go back and watch it, I enjoy it a lot more. I think it's just because I was trying to speed through it to get to Marineford, if I'm being honest. Oh, there is the Bonchan and the fucking Blackbeard shit. But to be honest, I just see Impel Down as kind of a reintroduction for old characters, which isn't a bad thing. But in the grand scheme of things, it's good. But it's just not the best, at least in my opinion. And holy fuck, now we have Marineford. This shit is just jam-packed of pretty fucking crazy shit, and I'll try to include all of them. Whitebeard pulling up was hard as fuck, not really iconic though. The whole Ace father reveal was dope as fuck, but not quite iconic. But once we get into the fucking fighting, shit goes nuts. Especially after the death of a certain someone. Ace's death to me wasn't extremely surprising because I knew it would happen eventually, I just didn't know when. But it was objectively just a great fucking death scene. But the real iconic moment comes right after. When Whitebeard fucking screamed the classic meme to hell phrase, "The One Piece! The One Piece is real!" Now obviously this moment is a bit more popular now because of the shitty meme, but it was memed for a reason. It went fucking hard. It's without a shadow of a doubt top 3. Well fuck, I already said 3 top 3s, and we aren't even at the time skip yet. Shit. But anyways, we don't really see another iconic moment until Whole Cake, in my opinion. I didn't really love the first few arcs of post-time skip. Dressrosa was just kind of a long as fuck for no reason. The Sabo reveal was cool, but it wasn't iconic. The Law backstory did go crazy, I'll admit that. Gear 4 reveal was pretty controversial, but to me it went pretty hard. But other than that, nothing really sticks out to me. But in Whole Cake, we basically have the whole Luffy versus Sanji debacle, which never fucking fails to make me cry. Just look at Sanji crying like a little bitch. How can you not sympathize with? Just a fucking great moment. Everything about it. Even Luffy fucking waiting for him until he almost starves to death. It's fucking great. Then we have Wano. And I'm gonna only try to stick to shit that's already been animated because the fucking OSTs and animation just add another level to it. But I have a pretty strong feeling that a pretty special moment will be on this little list in a couple months. But the best moments in Wano to me were the Whitebeard and Roger clash and the Red Rock on Kaido. Now obviously, better shit is coming, but I'm just going off of what has been animated so far. But yeah, that just about covers everything. Now, the most unbiased, most iconic moment in One Piece is...
The One Piece! The One Piece is real!
I mean, come on. Everybody who watches One Piece up to this point remembers this moment fucking fondly. It was the death of a fucking great character. He has a badass line before his death, near the end of a top tier arc in all of anime. It just doesn't get much better than that. But for me, personally, it's the Sabaody punch. It just fucking hits hard as fuck for me. And I remember the first time I watched it like it was yesterday. But yeah, that's about it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed a more sane video from me. Maybe I'll make more, I don't know. But yeah.